It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you want to know what it is? Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
And a very warm welcome if you just joined me on my channel, Niges View on Things. How you doing? How you keeping? Hope everybody's safe and sound where you are. Monday 14th of August 2017 is the date on the video. Pictures are 10 minutes apart. Alaskan cams yet again. And I need to show you something because some things just don't make any sense and they need to be shown. This is part of the Sun Simulator. I am going to call it the Sun Simulator, and I do think I have definitive proof at the end of the video, but it's for you to make your own minds up. Yet again, I'm just showing you what's there. Kalina East, I'm sure I haven't pronounced that correctly. Let's have a quick look. First of all, what we got to do is have a look around at this picture, and the sun is rising. The time is 6:22, and you can see it there, and it looks extremely bright. And as our sun comes through the sky, this is what I would expect to see, the reflection of our sun, and it's orange. And this is what I recorded earlier. Let's have a look. And as the sun sets, you can see it, it's orange. As it rises, it's orange. And as it comes up through the sky, it turns yellow, not white. I'm not asking you to believe, I'm just asking you to pay attention. Look round. Do you think things are right? Because I don't. Orange, yellow sun, people. Not a big white LED headlight in the sky. And as you can see, the sun comes up and yeah, it turns white. So it goes from orange to white, well, blue, and you can see that in the background. The camera starts to get a bit hazy with this, whatever it is. It looks like a graying. It's part of the lensing system, and we get to see that very, very shortly as it flashes up there. Boom, there you go. And that actually tells me it's part of the lensing system. You get that, what I call the kaleidoscope of light. At any rate, if you think our sun should be a big white LED torch in the sky, let me show you a bit of footage that I took earlier. And we can clearly see that this is no orange object like we had, well, orange sun that we had just 30-40 minutes before. This was taken at 7:10 and the other bit of footage was taken at 8:20. So yeah, look at that, it's just a big LED torch in the sky. And yes, we've got that black dot here, and I found something very, very interesting about this black dot by accident. We look at the bottom here and we've got this coloration of light. It looks like a rainbow effect, and we've seen this many times before. And yes, I've caught this before. I made a video about this called Watch Your Frontal Lens Spin, and if you look over here, we've got our lensing system in place. You can see the lens obfuscation there. It just turns it into a great big soup of light, like just very much like a kaleidoscope. And I believe that there is a lens in front of the Sun Simulator, and there's another lens that also spins, and this is what we get to see. This is Lake Warren, west northwest, I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, 18th of the 12th 2016, and it's plain as day. Let's click the video button and watch it spin. And there you go, you can see it absolutely. Yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to do, disperse the light. Maybe there's an object there, very, very possible. Yeah, but it's doing what it's supposed to do, and we can see that it's moving in a clockwise direction as the sun and the Sun Simulator comes through the sky. The camera is faulty, and yeah, it's just self-evident, I think, personally. When we actually get to see this object stop spinning, we actually get a north, east, west and south sundog, and also we actually get to see the outline of this lensing system that is around our Sun Simulator as well, and that gets reflected on the clouds and on the chemtrails. Let's have a look at the sundogs, and there you go. These are what they call sundogs. You can see that the line runs around the outside and you get that rainbow effect. And this is from Davis Station links in the description. As for everything else I'm going to say and use, sky's red in the background, there's our sun simulator, and yeah, this is when we get to see this here, especially when we got chemtrails. It sort of like reflects off the chemtrails, and you can see it going through the sky here. There you go. If you actually look at the lenses, and when we capture these, they always look the same lip round the outside, and you can see that it is very consistent. That isn't a planet, that's part of the lensing system, and you can see it here very much more clearly. And I've actually caught them at night, and you can see that just there. Exactly that. There you go, a lens. And if we actually zoom in just that little bit and bring that picture down so we can see it, you can see that lens just there. There's the moon, that isn't the sun by the way. Sun simulator, lens, and there's what I call in the sky. You can see it just there, it stands out, you know, it's been reflected on the inside of the chemtrails, not the outside, so it remains a constant size, and this actually changes as it goes through the sky, which is our sun simulator, and the sun is behind it. And the idea of the sun simulator, by the way, is if something comes between the earth and the sun, it will cause a shadow across the earth, and that is exactly what the sun simulator is there to do, is brighten the skies up, or make it really hard for you to see through it unless you've got a camera, because it turns it into a big LED torch. I've said this many times. Jeff P has actually caught this many times on camera. You need to go over and subscribe. I'm sure most of you do, and most of you know about Jeff P. Classic photo, lensing system at its best, and you can see the focal point just there. So this is what makes me believe that this is a projected image onto a lens, which is just here. What is going on there? Really, come on. It just looks like the sea or the water is meeting. Yeah, there's something going on there. How low is this lens? You know, is it floating through Alaska? Or is it up there in the sky? How big this lens is, I'm not really too sure. But what I can see is I'm looking at a 2